here we go. Oh, let me know in chat if you can hear me, guys. We are almost ready to rock and roll. I think everything's kicking off at about 9 o'clock. So we're not far away at all. Just quickly going to fire up YouTube on my phone so I can see you lovely guys and girls chatting. There we go. Awesome. Right. So yes, basically tonight it is the creaky chair is especially creaky tonight. It is the Best of British. So this is a series that McLaren 6 has set up on GT Planet. Basically the idea is to get the fastest people in the UK together in a lobby and see who is the fastest over 4 different categories. So we're going to be doing an N100 race in the Toyota SFR at the Maggiore Central Circuit. We're going to be doing a Group 4 race at Interlagos in the McLaren 650S. Then we're going to head over to Kyoto and the Yamagiwa Miyabi Hybrid in the Jaguar F-Type Group 3. And then finally, we're going to slug it out on Dragon Trail in the Toyota TS050 Hybrid. So 4 very different tracks, 4 very different approaches. So it should find, you know, who's the most complete, I guess, racer. What the flipping heck is going on here? My controller's being lent on, it is. Right. We'll get ourselves in here. But yeah, it should be fun this. I'm not going to lie to you, not had a huge amount of practice. I say a huge amount. I've not had any practice at all. So it could be very interesting. I've actually, so this Toyota I bought probably about 10 minutes ago. So I've done 2 laps in it, as you'll be able to see by the mileage counter. Same with the Jag. Basically only had that for about 40 seconds as well. But we'll find out. Let's get on the track and do some racing. Getting one of our many SFRs. Which one shall we go for, guys? Yellow or yellow? I think we'll go for a yellow one. Just to be a bit different. Oh, apparently cone markers are off. We're doubly fucked now then. So that's all I've driven with for the past 6 months. Should be very interesting all of a sudden. You can indeed send me a friend's request, Julian, by all means. Right, we better get some sneaky practice in, because otherwise this could be an absolute massacre. Oh, the speed of this vehicle is bordering on frightening. So yeah, SFR first. I think this is worth half points, which is interesting. Then full points for the Group 4 McLaren at Interlagos, and the Group 3 Jaguar at Yamagiwa Miyabi. Then we've got reverse grid of the championship standings at the time in the Toyota at Dragon Trail. So even if we are doing particularly poorly, at least we've got an opportunity in the Toyota to pull something half decent out of the bag in the final race. Maximum defensive driving, maybe. We shall see. But yeah, really looking forward to this. Just for the simple fact that it will be really nice to actually know where we actually stand in regards to the competition, roughly. So guys are all extremely quick. We know that for sure. Matt in front of us. Some of our streams before, and some of Steve's streams as well. He's actually very recently joined F4H, Matt. Very excited to have him on board. Extremely quick driver. Very weird to look at the timing on the left hand side and just basically see British flags absolutely everywhere. The best exit from the final corner that time. Don't think we're going to improve this lap. Just a bit of time at the end. There's plenty of that curb on the inside. This is basically my my practice session, so hopefully we might end up being half decent in the SFR and fail miserably in every other car. So as I say, I intended on practicing last night, and then, as you do, just decided that sleep was more important. Ever so slightly quicker that time. Actually, oh, hello. We actually managed to put too much power down in an SFR. Not entirely sure about that one. Yeah, this is going to be extremely fun. This is going to be a good stream. Lots and lots of talented people. I'm using a wheel, Logitech G29. I believe this is quali time. Not entirely sure. 6 minutes to qualify, starting in 30 seconds. I'm literally just rev banging the car, Cal. So there we go. So with a car like this on sport soft tyres with brakes made out of wood and glue, you need all the engine braking help you can get. Hence the early downshifts. Does help quite a lot. I think we're going to need to play a very tactical game in quali. Get some slipstream on the go. So we'll shadow Jamie a little bit, our teammate. Just see if we can't follow him around the track. don't want to compromise his lap, but I'm trying to go as quickly as I possibly can at the same time. I think we're pretty much going to get the exact same lap time. Times are extremely close. Little nibble of grass, which isn't going to help. I'll run down to turn 1. My best first sector, I'm going to be without any slipstream. Up a couple of positions. Too late on the gear then, which is going to have cost us some time, which is a shame. I think that's our last lap as well. Really don't want to be in any way, but can't really avoid it. There we go. Race time. So starting from 12th. The field is very, very, very tight though. So I don't really think qualifying pace is going to mean a huge amount in these cars. There's going to be a lot of slipstreaming. decent enough start. See how this pans out into turn 1. Not going to be too aggressive first lap. Inside line into turn 3, so I think we've got that one done. So 1 position made, plenty of tow in front of us as well. Oh, Elite Force stopped on the apex there, which is really hurt our run. Out of the final corner, so we've got Cuba Tom on our right hand side, basically right next to us, look. See what we can do into turn 1. On the inside that he needs. I think we've probably got the pace to move forwards, we just can't at the moment. It's very odd. A bit at the moment. I think the pace is there, I don't think we're being aggressive enough. Losing touch with the main pack in front as well, with all this battling going on. Even in these really slow cars, lots of concentration required. Out on the toe a bit, so it shouldn't be an issue as long as we're brave on the brakes into turn 1. Really need to try and jump these cars ahead, because they're really slowing us down at this point. Something into this final corner. rev bang out of the corner there, which has again cost us a lot of time. Really good run through the first sector. Definitely in a position to try and move this time around. Bit of a block pass on Elite Force there. From behind. We've lost all that ground we just gained in one fell swoop. Turn 3 sort of set us up nicely. Just losing out on toe again. To C plus position, I think, or no? Got a decent run through those sweepers. What kind of speed boost was that? Just left me for dead. Forwards again now. Stuck in our starting position the whole race. Not much time to do anything. I think this is going to be our final lap coming on. A lot of time on gear changes, which is odd. not really the first race we wanted. Solid final lap, but yeah, we just couldn't seem to make any progress. Every time we made a move, we got buffeted backwards, we got caught in a few too many scrapes. I don't think, when the race was bunched up at the start, I don't really think we were aggressive enough. Round 2 coming up. 650S Group 4 in Interlagos. Hopefully that should suit us a bit better. I think the clutch, or changing with clutch in the M100 stuff is faster, but it's, I found it's incredibly inconsistent. I've just remembered I've not driven into Interlagos without cones yet. This is going to be an absolute shit show. Just done one, Garen. Next one is up next. Right, first race, qualified 12th, finished 12th. Couldn't move forwards for some reason. Got 5, I got 3. Rook's got 1, Money got 1, I think. Oh man, like I say, with the quality of races in this lobby, even the slow cars down, it was insanely competitive, insanely insane amount of blah 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 blah. Try again. Insane amount of concentration required. Because you know that if you make a mistake, those guys are just going to absolutely leave you for dead. There's going to be no way back. I mean, we've got people in here that have been racing on GT for, you know, a long time. People that have been GT Academy finalists and things like that. So, huge amount of talent in the lobby. I will try. But yeah, actually, really looking forward to quali. Really looking forward to quali. I've seen it in the chat. Obviously, you can't look past the the Mercedes. But the Red Bulls look very strong. And Raikkonen actually looks pretty handy. Oh, he is decent at Melbourne though. Yeah, you can't really look past Hamilton for point. It depends what the weather does as well. I'd say the Red Bull may be the better car in the wet. It always is a very nice car. I like chassis to drive. Plus you've got Max in there who's already proven that he's a very, very, very competent driver in the wet. Right, we are going to need to do some practice. Because I have no idea where to brake. I don't know if Ferrari are sandbagging. I just think they've got a genuine lack of pace compared to the other two. I really do. If we go straight into quali here, I am not going to do very well. I'm going to put ready in the chat, but it's a lie. Here we go. Ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Well, let's not tell anyone. False sense of security. It's only the first corner, really, I think, Carl. We'll figure them out. We'll be alright. Yeah, it's. I would hope Ferrari are going to be faster. Because a six-way fight for the win is what we all want. I just don't know. I mean, you just know that people out on the track already. I feel like I've been conned out of a lap here. You just know that Mercedes are going to be faster. They're going to put their party mode on for qualifying. Red Bull have probably got an engine mode up their sleeves as well, so I think everyone's going to find some time. Plus the fact that we're nowhere near the qualifying times from last year yet, even though we've got softer compound tyres, even though the cars are supposedly faster. Shame this McLaren isn't fast because it's actually a really nice car to drive. Right, let's try our best not to be shit. Breaking into turn 1 is going to be an absolute lottery. Like somewhere around here, not actually that far off, so we're looking just after not ideal having to learn the track and car combo in the race. Shocking line through there. Doing really well, posted provisional pole so far. Well done, my G. I think we've lost Jamie unfortunately due to a connection issue, so not ideal. We are absolutely miles off at the moment. Hopefully when we put a representative lap in, that should change a little bit. Quite a few huge mistakes in the last lap. Really poor final corner, which is an absolute shame. Solid enough lap up until that point. Deep into a tricky left-hander, Desquito de Largo, which is not going to help. Make a little bit of time on this lap, not much. Actually didn't. Braking too early into the centre S's, which is costing me time every time. Not sure we've got time for another lap either. there. Not the cleanest laps I've ever put together. 1:37.9 from Indian Food, the fastest so far, so we're 1.5 seconds off the pace, which isn't good at all. Okay, so 11th on the grid for this one. Again, not the ideal starting position, but we'll see what we can do. Very, very competitive lobby this. Kind of eye-opening actually. Crazily strong. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks for that info, James. Not the best start, but I don't think oh, contact into turn 1. Managed to hang it around the outside. They managed to maintain position through the centre S's. That was not a nice start. Traction control and standing starts, not great. The verdict. Problem with Interlagos is, if the field bunches up like this, and someone makes a mistake, there is legitimately nowhere to go. We found out just then. Interesting. And I got a penalty for that, which is absolute bullshit. With the penalty setting set to weak as well, side by side contact, I got hit, I get a penalty. Not entirely sure about that one. Should be third gear for the last corner. Still got a 2.7 second penalty to burn. Unfortunate. I think I still, even though I play the game a decent amount obviously to produce the content and stuff like that, I think when it comes to performing at the absolute top level I still have quite a lot to learn. Little nuances to different cars, the fact that, you know, apparently in this car you shift half up the rev range and stuff like that. I just don't know these things. These guys are absolutely brutally fast. Penalty for that, that's nice. Not entirely sure I made time there, but just about managed to save that. Car is hugely understeery through that final corner in third gear. Too deep into turn one. Make some time up on these guys ahead while they're battling. Definitely visually made some ground that lap. I think that lap's pretty tidy. Again, the main issue is that penalty, which I'm still kind of salty about. I don't really feel like I deserved it. I had to go somewhere. I couldn't just drive off the track. Cutting it fine. Definitely picking it up as I go along in terms of pace. Feeling more and more comfortable in the car. This is why you practice beforehand, folks. we're definitely catching this group ahead, so this race is not over for us. Final corner. It's a shame because we've made some good progress that lap up until that point. I feel like our pace is there with the cars in front. It's just because it's just there and it's not faster. It's very difficult to bridge that gap without them having a real fight between them. Right in front of us, let's just serve the penalty. Try and latch onto the back of him now that we've got the benefit of a bit of tow. Solid exit from Juncal. Don't think we're close enough to really reap the benefits of a good slipstream. Really have the tidiest of middle sectors. So 3 minutes to go in this one. I'm not going to serve the penalty because really I've got nothing to lose. The car behind me is nearly 8 seconds behind, so realistically I might as well just cross the line with the penalty. We're kind of racing for nothing at this point. Because of the penalty. Kind of just got to hope that people in front of us have perhaps got one too. shame that. Final lap this, I think. .9-second gap to the car behind, with a 2.4-second penalty to serve. We've got to get a wriggle on. Might not actually be the final lap. I think the leaders have already crossed the line. So I think we're going for one more. I think where we're losing time is we need to be a little bit braver under power. Trying to serve little bits of penalty here and there as well. Let's see if we can't hang on to this 11. You never know as well, Twissy might have a penalty because he's the one that hit me, so... Terrible into that. We'll see where this puts us. Indian food with a W. Look at that. Wow. Just managed to hold on to our 11th position. Or not. Elite Force taking the win apparently. Oof, that was an intense race. I've missed about 6 million chat messages. Rosso 11th, what did you miss? You missed me being in a lobby with absolutely insanely quick drivers. The fastest that GT Sport has to offer in Great Britain, and probably some of the fastest guys in the world as well. I think where we're struggling is qualifying. Yeah, I also voted for Indian food on the straw poll, believe it or not. Absolutely insanely fast. But also Matt doing extremely well so far. Extremely well. Flying the flag for F4H fantastically. But this is all pointing towards a very interesting final race, because it looks like we're going to be starting somewhere near the front in the Toyota, which is going to be fun, considering I've driven it for about 40 seconds. Next up is F-Type Group 3 at Yamagiwa Miyabi. It just doesn't go down fast enough for Buki. It used to, but yeah, with the new penalty system, it doesn't go down quickly enough. Just trying to catch up with chat. Whew. We're really enjoying this so far. One thing I've always said, regardless of what game I played, is you only ever get to the place that you want to be on games like this by racing against the fastest people. And these guys are the fastest people, so as much as I can learn from these lobbies, you know, the better. And nice to you know, even be in the lobby, to be fair. Enjoying it quite a lot. Obviously not really planning to our hands too much. Obviously the plan was to practice last night, and to be fair, even if I had a practice, I would have practiced with cones, because I didn't read the rules that they were restricted. And I think from this point we'll probably just turn them off altogether. I do like using the cones. I did like using the cones because obviously everybody that watches a stream is at a different skill level, and the cones are a constant. They're something that no matter how quick you are, the cones are always in the same place, so you can try and emulate what it is that you see, you know, pick up things where I'm using cones as breaking points and things like that. That's why I tend to try and use them, but I think if we're going to be doing stuff like this in the future, definitely worth turning them off, because I'm kind of lost without them. We were definitely getting quicker throughout that race, or more consistent at least. I think I could definitely have been a bit more confident with the power, seeing as it was a Group 4 car. I was kind of driving it like it was a Group 3. Yeah, absolutely. Send me a friend's request. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, the reason, Alan, is basically I work random hours, like absolutely random hours all over the show. So there's never really a constant as to when I can stream or can't stream. So yeah, I try and get them up once a week at some point. I think I'm just trying to think what hours I'm on tomorrow. We could potentially do a sub lobby tomorrow. Tentative. I think that might work. The cones aren't constant if someone blasts them out of the way. So race 3 should be coming up pretty shortly. I'm hoping that we're going to be a little stronger in this one, because the braking points on Yamagiwa are pretty self-explanatory. not really too much to remember. There's nice little marks on the outside of the road where you need to be braking, so I know, it must have been that, it must have been. I would love to be up there, believe me. Hopefully we can have a better qualifying this time, because it's qualifying that's really hampered us so far, I think. Definitely, right, let's get out on track, because have a bit of practice. Especially in that S4H race, I can't remember what I was saying before. We definitely got hampered by qualifying. If we'd have qualified maybe 2 or 3 positions up, this guy going. We'd have qualified. You know, 2 or 3 positions higher, then I don't think we'd have got caught in half the fights that we actually got caught in. Braking a lot later than Hero, but his stopping distances are a lot shorter than mine. Big bootload of oversteer there. I'm trying to put the power down. Alright, so move ourselves a bit of room. Go. Fingers crossed for a better quali. See what we can do. Tight through that first sector, you can't take it flat. Lost grip there and couldn't regain it no matter what I did. not a good first lap. I feel quite low on confidence for some reason. Ideal. Pushing insanely hard here, guys, believe me, as you can tell by the lack of chat. Oh, mess that up completely. Car going off ahead kind of threw me off a bit. Too late on the brakes. Probably got one more shot at it. We can definitely improve. Better first sector. crossed we've got time to finish this lap, 'cause it's our best by far. Hopefully this is going to move us up a little bit. It has literally right on the money. I mean, look how close those times are. 100ths to the position in front, 300ths to the position behind. Absolutely crazy. Rolling start for this one, so none of that wheel spin malarkey. Got an opportunity here to start from a better position. Again, surrounded by absolute top quality drivers, so a bit unfortunate where we've started though. Right in the middle of the corner. GT Sport, please. Not being particularly kind to us there. Behind me. Not going to bother going defensive, I'm going to try to cut back instead. Worked really nicely for us. Really don't want to, if possible, get involved in too many fights. I want to look forwards rather than try and defend my position. Into the hairpin. Apologies for the lack of talking, guys. I really am trying to concentrate hard. The crazy thing here is I don't feel like I'm driving slowly, but for some reason I am. If that makes any sense. It's like everyone else finds another level in the race and I'm kind of just stagnating in a way. But look, 10 minutes to go. It's a long old race. We're not losing complete sight of the cars in front. We're under a lot of pressure from behind, but it's nothing that we've not been able to handle so far. Definitely need to race people like this more often. Absolutely huge amounts of skill on show. Breathing room from behind, thank God. Much better effort through the hairpin this time as well. I don't know if it's just me and my eyes deceiving me, but I feel like we're catching this group ahead on this lap. Save these replays and go back and study what the top guys are doing. Should have thought about that. I'll definitely do it for this one. nice like on replays you can see what kind of brake balances and things people run in as well. Too wide. Just trying to like wide it and then cut in, but not going to happen. Oh, we're going to get cut back here. 100% slam dunk. Twisties up our inside. Nice move. Let's see if we can. I think at this point in the race, Twisty's probably a bit faster than us. So let's see if we can't follow his slipstream. See if we can catch Elite in front of us. These races go by so quickly. I looked at the clock. 10 minutes to go and I look back at the clock just then and it's 3 minutes to go and it's like flipping out, where's that gone? Stacked it. Probably end up getting a penalty for that as well. Tried to follow Twisty through there and his car rode the curb and was fine and my car rode the curb and just fucking died. Kind of frustrating. We got away with that penalty, so it could be worse. Twisty and Elite Force are already fighting over that position. Twisty's already past them. On a charge. potentially be a penalty for Callum. Very close to the cut limit there. Let's see. So this is going to be the final lap of the race. Twissy having a good battle over 8th position. Anything could happen there, so we've got to stay in the hunt. No death by curb this time, so we've got a great run on Callum ahead. Not quite close enough to make anything happen down here, I don't think. Just about got that one back. Just about got that one back. Whew. This is honestly insane. Like I feel broken. The amount of bloody sweatiness. I've never been so thankful for a 10th position ever, I don't think. Oh, so we'll see how the championship shakes out. Basically, the way the last race is going to work, it's going to be a reverse championship standings. This is going to be extremely interesting. Just for a laugh, have a look at the mileage on this car when we start driving it. Yeah, this is going to be extremely interesting. Oof. If you think I wasn't talking too much in that race, you wait till we're driving the bloody Group 1 around Dragon Trail. Trying desperately to keep everyone behind us. Oh wow, thank you. That's my first ever donation. Thank you ever so much, Geekman. I really, really, really appreciate it. That's insane. Thank you so much. Geekman going down in history as the first donor. Oh man, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I didn't even know that there was a donation thing. Well, yeah, wow. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Crazy. Whew, man. Oh, can I still save that replay? Oh, thank God for that. I need to see what the hell people are doing to get 215s around there. There must be some sort of god. So there is absolutely no qualifying in this last one. We get an 8-minute practice and then we're chucked straight in. I believe Cal, it was invite only, so but keep an eye on GT Planet. They're probably going to do something like this again, and you know you're fast, so yeah, same Matt. I'm absolutely, like, some of the fights I've had in this have been insane, like legit so fast. These, like, it's crazy. I need to get sweaty. Yeah, it's been one of the best nights of racing I've had on the game, without a shadow of a doubt, which obviously speaks volumes about the people that were racing. Obviously not just fast but also clean. All extremely formidable opponents. I think we definitely need to get involved, whether it's on this account or the American account, in some more Nations and Manufacturer Cup races. It's what's going to take us up a level in terms of speed, because obviously we can't do things like this too often. But yeah, I feel like I've learned a huge amount tonight. I feel like I've probably learned more tonight than I have in the whole time I've played GT Sport so far. So what someone had a really good idea actually, which I might try and set up tonight, ready for the open lobbies tomorrow. There's a fantasy F1. I think it would be really cool if we did a fantasy F1 as part of the channel. See if we can come up with some sort of prize for the person that wins at the end of the season, maybe. We're also, I know we're a bit midway through a stream, but yeah, Fantasy Formula 1. So you basically pick, there's a few. There's like a Auto Sport Grand Prix Predictor, which is good, where you pick your top 10 fastest lap, positions gained, pole position. And then there's also a few others floating around, but they're all pretty good. We have done 3 races so far, Damien. One in N100 at Maggiore, that was worth half points. Then we went to Interlagos, Brazil for the 650S. We've just finished a race around the track you can see on the screen, Yamagima-Miyabi, in the F-Type Group 3. And finally tonight we're going to be doing a reverse championship standings grid around Dragon Trail. In the Group 1 Toyota TS050 Hybrid. So that is our last race of the evening. Going to be very, very interesting. No idea what the current championship standings are. Yeah, Red Bull overtaking Ferrari is, I think it may have already happened. We'll have to see tonight. Qualifying, who's staying up for quali, who's braving it, who's going to bed and waking up, who's watching tomorrow, what are we doing? Man. I've always been really weird. I've never supported a team. Always a driver. It's odd. I know a lot of people that do support F1. Has the stream gone? Let me just double check. let's try again. Let me know if it comes back, guys. I think it should be okay now. But let me know. Just looking at championship standings now. Yeah, we're not doing that badly. Hey, thank goodness for that, guys. So we are, I believe, 10th in the standings, so probably going to be starting 5th or 6th on the grid. Which again is going to be interesting considering we've not driven this car, so I think you'll be able to see we've got maybe 4 or 5 miles on the car, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry, Carl. Can't help it. Alright, hopefully they don't change the standings. It's almost time for round 4. Just going to quickly nip and get a drink quickly, guys. Won't be long. But yeah, back to the fantasy F1, and we'll try and set something up. If you want to, guys, if you want to get involved, I reckon I'll probably post something on Twitter later on tonight. So if you follow me, it's F4H _Rosso, exactly the same as my PSN. I'll post a link to Fantasy F1 later on. I'll set something up and we'll get something going. I'm just trying to think, if you don't have me on Twitter, what could I do? Looks like we've got some championship standings. There we go, it's in order now. So we are 11th, all to play for. A good result in this race could put us up by quite a decent amount. 11th is about par for the course. That's where we pretty much have been all night. Let's try and have the best race we possibly can to finish off. Go out with a bang. I would set up a group chat on PSN, but there is a lot of you to put into a group chat. That's the problem. You know what I might do? Here's an idea. We could set up a Discord server. F4H Rosso YouTube Discord server might be a good idea. Right, we need to get out and get practicing immediately in this car. Otherwise, it's going to be a bad time. It's dead easy, Cal. If you've got a smartphone, Discord works dead easily. Or you can use a desktop. Right. Get cracking and get out there straight away. I've got 8 minutes to practice. We're going to try our very best to get 8.5 minutes on the go. These cars are not my forte. But we will do our best. As always. Car is like a rocket out of the corners. Maximum concentration mode has well and truly been engaged. I have no idea what a good time is. We're just going to try and go as fast as we can. that didn't happen. Don't go now, please, be gentle. Jesus. Style points. May have a little bit of damage from that. I reckon we can have a pretty decent pace here, provided that we don't chuck it in the nearest wall. Got a car coming up really quickly behind me, and I am damaged, which isn't ideal. I literally had nowhere to get out of his way then. Let's try again. There will be mistakes in this race, 100%, so just got to make sure it's not us. Go. Last race of the evening, Dragon Trail Group 1. GTA Tigeny is in here, Damien. I don't know him personally. Horrific place for him to start me again. I've not had much luck with these starting positions. But there we are. Twisty behind me. It seems like we've met each other on track quite a lot this evening. Well, that's 2 gone already. With a mistake behind us. What we really need to do here is we need to get away. We need to break away at the front, hope that the cars behind us hold up the fast guys. Really see a great deal of much through here. Oh, That is as close as you're going to get through that chicane without absolutely dying. Right, we need to go ASAP. Whoa, that's a dive and a half. That cost us a lot of time. Oh, come on. I mean, it's the same driver again. He's done it to us 3 times with contact. We didn't brake early, we were fine on the brakes. It's all gone to pot now. Not entirely sure why it's unghosted me there either. There you go. Oh man, that is supremely annoying. Basically the race has been ruined. Car's fucked. Right, let's get our heads down. 16 minutes left. You never know what happens in front. Hugely disappointed. We definitely had a shot at a very good position there. That's where I broke. Perfectly on the apex. Mashed me up the backside. Same guy that dive bombed me at the first corner at Interlagos. Can't seem to get the chicane right anymore. We have decent pace this race as well, that's the annoying thing. This is probably the strongest we've been relative to the rest of the field. I feel like Group 1 might be quite a strong class for me, maybe. race, this one. The worst part is as well, I think everyone around me in the championship is doing pretty well. So this is going to cost us quite badly. No fault of our own, really. Well, I say no fault of our own. He's stuck, yeah. We shouldn't have stacked it at the chicane. We've made a mistake there. Just try and put some fast laps in. Try not to get lapped by the looks of things. 12 minutes left. Leader's coming down to the hairpin before the final sector, and I'm only just starting my 6th lap. The annoying thing is I should probably be in that lead pack. Definitely have the pace. Already 5 seconds ahead of us. There's ADS, who's actually close to us in the championship. Try and catch him if possible. Which we have done. We are going to pass him, I think. It's nice to be on the same part of track as someone else. Can't really see a great deal. All over the curbs. Actually not losing that much time to the leader, that's the thing. Very frustrating. Sorry for lack of chat, guys. I'm concentrating and also kind of bummed out at the same time. Oh man. I wouldn't be so annoyed if I didn't know that we could have done well this race. We've definitely got good pace. Like if I was kind of pottering round in a legitimate kind of like 10th, 11th position like I was in the other races, fine. But we could have had a good result this race. Minutes left. Whoa. Turning way too early then. Scary. Last line through the chicane, let's take a little confidence lift. Nicely through the last corner. 3s every lap, which is good. Definitely picking up pace every single lap. Which is why I regret not doing any practice, because I think we've definitely been able to have shown a bit more if we had. Lesson learned for next time. These guys do not play around. You never know, not long left, we may well still get an incident in front, a mistake in front. It's up to us to be there or thereabouts if it happens. Fastest lap of the race, I think. Really nice last corner, nice through the chicane. Not quite. Shaved a little off our optimal though. It's been a lonely one, this. Looks like we're going to finish 11th again. Glad it's only 4 races because my legs are in bits. Definitely about to fall off. Hugely pleased for Matt, who is the UK's best driver, according to this anyway. Extremely well done. Extremely well done to Matt. Been fantastic all evening. Thoroughly deserves it. His first title under the F4H banner. Extremely cool. So, 11th position in the last race, 46 seconds behind the lead. Unfortunate, we'll catch up with chat. Seems like there's been a lot of chat that I've missed. Quickly catching up with chat, guys. Made a few silly errors in the race. I mean, yeah, we got absolutely clattered. It's only a bit of fun. It's one of those things you can yeah, it's not one of those that's too important. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, the most annoying thing is, as far as I can see, there's not even a sorry in the chat, which is yeah. It is what it is. I mean, if I made a mistake like that, I would at least apologise after the race. But anyway, let's not get too down in the dumps. That was extremely fun. I really enjoyed that tonight. Sorry I couldn't do a little bit more. But one of those things. We live and learn. Definitely should have come in with more practice. It's definitely a harsh lesson, that. It's definitely, so obviously like daily races and things like that, it's all well and good being able to get top 10s and stuff like that, but these guys are a level above, I think. We'll save the replay. Right. See if he replies. We'll see. Well done, Matt. You did really well, mate. Really, really, really well. I got absolutely blasted last race. Let's have a look at the replay. Just give him a chance to reply, if he is replying to me. Let's look at these final standings. So we finished 11th, believe it or not, guys. To be fair, I don't believe that he did it on purpose. Yeah. It's just one of those, the racing incident. It doesn't make it any less frustrating. But yeah, final championship standings, guys. We finished 11th. Definitely could have had more in that final race. But we finished on 36 points. Which is good. I say good. Matt got 96. Honestly, just hugely, hugely fast the whole night. Hugely consistent as well. Second, first, third. You're going to find it very difficult to kind of match that consistency for certain. Right, let's catch up on what chat's saying. Okay. That was extremely fun. Extremely fun. I'm absolutely shattered. However. Oh, man. It's a shame Jamie couldn't do more races. He would have done very well tonight, I think. It's a shame his connection didn't hold out for him. Oh, man. I thought Group 1 was on the Nordschleifer for a second then. One make Dragon Trail in the R8. No thanks, Jeff. Callum with a rapid time. My man. F4H represent. What's around here? Alpha 4C. That might be quite fun. But yeah, I think that's me done for tonight, guys. I was thinking of maybe doing something else, but I'm wrecked after that, mentally and physically. Just about, Matt. I genuinely thought I might drop after, because basically I think it was like lap 4. I got hit up the back going into I think it's what, turn 1, 2, 3, turn 4 when I was leading, and then 2 laps later I put it in the wall at the chicane because I was annoyed. It was a messy race. I had good pace, but by the time I actually unlocked that good pace, it was too late. I was doing like low 23s, mid 23s every lap, which would have been all right to stay somewhere decent height. So as I said, everyone, I will do a fantasy league in a minute. I will post it up on my Twitter, and if you want to get involved, feel free to click the link, F4H Rosso, to get involved. I will also make a Discord server. It probably won't be tonight, but I'll get that ready for tomorrow again, so that you guys can all join and we can have a chat more often and stuff like that. That'd be cool. And we'll post a link to the Fantasy F1 in there as well, have a bit of banter. If you enjoyed it, guys, feel free to whack a like on the video for me. It does help a lot. We are very, very, very close to 3,000 subs now. Thank you ever so much. And quick shout out for the Geek Man for my first ever stream donation tonight. Once again, really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Put a big smile on my face, that. But yes, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. And tomorrow we'll get some open lobby goodness in, so get yourselves ready. We'll do some top quality racing tomorrow evening. So have a fantastic evening, guys, and I will see you all soon. Creaky chair. What's the end of a stream without creaky chair, really?